This is my mountain that I'm going to be climbing. It's the first ridge. As I walk up Crystal Springs Road, no, this is Riverside Road. Pleasant to see a jogger without a mask on. That's unusual around here. And here we are at the trailhead. This trail is not marked. This is a bushwhack trail. These are the other trails we can take. This is the fast way up to the top of Beacon Hill. And you can see it's rather steep at times. As you get to the top, after just a little ways, it evens out for a brief period. Then you go through some bushes like this and walk along the edge, and here you can see the other trail that I will be coming down. It loops around. That fence up there is for a golf training camp. And up beyond there is Beacon Hill. This little stretch here is just reminiscent of many trails in the country. The dirt's much drier. See, already good ways up. There's my car parked down there. And that's lay of the land. There's a Forest Lawn Cemetery. Then it starts going up again. This pipe here serves as a marker. You can see it's very steep here. It's like climbing stairs. I tried to get Lynette to come with me, but she hasn't yet. She won't. So here we're reaching the plateau of the first pre-mountain to Beacon Hill. That's the trail I was showing you before. That's the ritzy neighborhood, Los Feliz Hills in the background. That's the golf camp and Riverside Arena. There's the pony trails where little kids ride their ponies. And it just evens out here, as you can see. There was a fire up here about 20 years ago, 18 years ago, and still there's a little bit of charred remains from it. This is disgusting, but I came prepared today. I brought my plastic bag. We got some fecal matter in that last one, which was pretty disgusting. That was probably stupid. So this is the Beacon Hill. Doesn't look like much, but it's pretty good. It's one time I was a group of 4 horses and with riders climbing it amazingly. And this is actually a third way to get down. I could come down straight here and then take this little trail. You see people walking on it there, but otherwise it's a little juncture here. There's my trash so far. There's somebody coming down, I see. But here it is flat for a while. See how hard the dirt is? Through to the shrubbery. First of more of a steep area on Beacon Hill. I don't know what this metal thing is. It's kind of weird. And there's the water pipe that had been put in for a reason, vestigial reason. Now you can see the downtown buildings. There's the shortcut big trail I could take. And if you look over here, that clump of trees up there is just above the bigger trail that I will be taking down, unless I run out of time, because I got to be at church by 10 or 10:30. There's another one of my marker pipes. There's 2 of these or 3 to a vertical pipe that's kind of a stopping point for me. Another bit of trash. There's that clump of trees that I pointed out before. I'm amazed that you're climbing this mountain. Yeah, a little girl like you, that's wonderful. Anyway, here's my pipe that I stop at. And there's the clump of trees. There's a charred tree or bush from the fire 20 years ago. We could see the fire I wasn't there, Lynette was there at the time, down on the other side of the river. So here's the first pipe that I was mentioning. There are kind of markers to keep track of where I'm going, and so this is the first. There will be 3, and then it's the top. There you can see the buildings of downtown LA in the distance. That shimmering surface is Silver Lake Reservoir. Nice place to walk your dog. It's fenced in, it's a reservoir. But it's pretty and it's a nice neighborhood. There's a solitary walker. This is the last of the pipe. So as you come up here, it's been rather steep, as you see. As you come up here, you come to the top. You round around. Here's some charred trees from the fire, I believe. Could have just died too. They don't look real black. I was going to bring a selfie stick, but I wasn't even sure I was going to do it this way, but I did. And so we walk around. It's always a fun experience getting to the top, reaching your goal. And here's the beautiful view at the top. Hi. And so we are looking into Burbank and also maybe North Hollywood a little bit. I don't think so, though. It's too far west around the mountain where you were going to live. And Donnie. And so there's Griffith Park, Wilson Harding Golf Course. I've golfed it a few times. There's 2 18-hole golf courses there. It's great. And that's the LA River. And if we go down here, this is my little prayer chapel. This is Beacon Hill, watch and pray. I watch and pray up here. And so there's a Costco down there. Great great parking lot to do my uni, but it's guarded, so I probably wouldn't get away with it. That's Glendale down there. It's been hazy, and it's still hazy, so view is not good. Angeles Crest Mountains, La Cañada Flint Ridge up that way, La Crescenta up that way. It's quite a sight. Looking this way, we have the top here of Beacon Hill, and that's more of Griffith Park with over 50 miles of hiking trails. And so, nice park to have right next door. I forgot to take a picture on the way down. That's the top. And then so I'm going a long way down. Nice view of downtown. A lot of nice views on the way down here. Hey. But we're in the dry season, so it'll be a little while before we have some rains, and then everything gets greener. Well, these wouldn't be very hard to shoot. Here's the sign at the top of the hill. A lot of people out here Sunday morning. And so there's the LA River and the 5 freeway. You can see it, it's so hazy. And we live right there. That bridge down there is Los Feliz Boulevard, and I live right on that corner. Horsemen they were. I saw that last time I was up here. It was green, but I never saw the horses. Thought I'd catch up to them maybe. I'm probably going the other way. See, this is a nice open trail. And there is Silver Lake from a different vantage point, and the downtown buildings. Same view. A little better view of the Costco parking lot in the distance, and that used to be a Toys R Us before it. Glendale in the distance. That's the the 134 freeway, or the 210 rather, in the distance. And coming around this bend, you see the fancy schmancy houses. Might be able to see Katie, I don't remember her name. No, I guess you can't see it. Wait, yeah, you can see it. I think that's it. Right before the freeway there, I mean the downtown buildings, you see rooftops. And that is, I believe, Katie, I can't think of her name, fireworks singer. It used to be a Catholic monastery, and it's a real primo property. And I heard she bought it. See, it does rain here, and then the water runs through that pipe. There's the golf course, training camp, rather. And that was Kate Perry's house there. You can see it. And there's the trail before me, and then you can see how it winds down. There's the first-hand view of the golfing driving range training camp. And here's where the trail cut off to go up that other route that would get up the to Beacon Hill. That's the lower part of Beacon Hill before me. They really did a job with those signs. And then this is the last part of the hill. You can see where I started right down there. And I started up that hill there. Went up that way, and then climbed up the rest of the Beacon Hill. And that's my little loop. Signing off. And here I am at the end. Looking around this turn and down to my car. There's my pathetic amount of trash that I picked up. Wouldn't have been so bad, but there was a party that about 5-liter beer bottles, glass bottles. It's pathetic. This is my Beacon Hill hike looking from Los Feliz Boulevard on my way home. And this is the number of steps I took today on the Beacon Hill hike. I forget how many steps going to a mile. I think it's about 2 miles. A little over 2.5 miles maybe. Plus some steps because a few hours went by in the meantime.